everyone, and welcome to today's Tokyo Treat Box video. Today I will be opening the March 2021 box, so we're slowly getting closer to being caught up. So let's get right to it. So as you can see, there are quite a few different snacks here, so I'm very excited about this. The theme for the box is Snack Bento, and Bento is basically a lunchbox in Japan. Okay, so inside the booklet is the usual code. Here they're actually showing a promo for their new box, which I mentioned before, which is called the Sakurako, which is a more traditional Japanese box. So it comes with traditional Japanese snacks that go along with tea. So they've given me a code here for the new box. But I think I've also probably passed up on or missed this opportunity to use the code. The typical want more Kit Kats, you can order from here. The prize is Pokemon again for just being automatically entered into a draw. So they've got Mew and Pikachu. And it seems to be most of the theme is Pikachu, and the only thing that I see that is Mew is the plushie here. Our snacks, so the classic box as well as the premium box. The photo contest, so also another opportunity to win Kimetsu no Yaiba poster, or calendar actually, it would have been a 2021 calendar. So Kimetsu no Yaiba, translation is Demon Slayer, and celebration for, or chocolate box for Girls' Day. So in March they celebrate an event called Girls' Day. And then here it talks a bit about making a bento, so we'll read about that after we've tried some snacks. So the first drink or thing we're going to do is try the drink. Even though it is part of the premium, I do like to drink from the bottle while having the snacks, just because it helps cleanse the palate as I'm going. So this one looks like it's a melon drink. So here it says that it is Asahi Melon Cream Soda. The most iconic milky Japanese soda. This melon soda has a recognizably fresh flavor that cuts with the sweet, creamy flavor of vanilla ice cream. Chef's kiss. So, mwah! So we'll give that a try. Okay, and using, of course, my Starbucks mug that I got from renewing my subscription. The pop on that one wasn't as nice as some of the other sodas that I've opened. So it's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but you might be able to see that the drink is slightly a green tint. So we're going to give that a try and see how it is. That's good. It definitely tastes like melon soda, a little creamier than the traditional melon soda, so that's exactly what they described it as, was melon cream soda, so I would for sure say that that's what it tastes like. Delicious. Okay, so we're going to try our first snack here. And let's start with something on the sweet side. So we'll take a look at this here. Well, I don't know if it's sweet or not. It says baby kaki mochi. So it's a mochi treat. So let's see if we can find that here. Here we go. So I was right. Baby kaki, baby kaki mochi. So that's what I read there. A treat for both kids and grown-ups alike. The salty and fluffy rice cracker treats make the perfect addition to any bento box. So I have a bit of condensation from my mug that got onto the table here. take a look inside. You can see what the snack looks like there. Kind of a typical rice cracker look to it. Okay, so it has like a bit of a seaweed flavor to it, which is probably why there's green flecks on it. It's good. It's nice and crispy, and the cracker kind of melts in your mouth as you're eating it. It has that mochi flavor to it, so it's really good. Very good. So the next snack we're going to try is, it looks like it's another Daifuku, so similar to the previous box. This one looks like it's probably a pudding Daifuku. So that one is, yep, exactly what it is, pudding Daifuku. Ready for a surprise in your bento? Inside this fluffy marshmallow is a sweet, creamy pudding filling. Backed by popular demand, it'll leave you hungry for more. So like all the other Daifuku that I've had before, it's just a round disc shape, and when you bite into it, you'll be able to see the cream filling. So it's kind of hard to see it, but it's there. The yellow colored pudding filling. It's very good. It definitely has that pudding taste to it. It's a nice texture overall. And the marshmallow goes really well with the vanilla flavor. So the next one I'm going to try is one that kind of looks like snacks that I've had before in the boxes. So these would be like I believe they were like a mochi snack. So we're going to see how this tastes. It says on here that it's Dondon Yaki sauce flavor. So here, the saucy and sweet goodness of these mini Dondon Yaki crackers is so good you won't be able to stop munching. So as you can see inside, they look similar to the snacks that have kind of the same packaging to it. They're a little bigger, it looks like, and possibly also more seaweed on there as well. Yep. With a nice sauce flavor as well. The sauce is good. Again, it's that sauce that kind of tastes like something between an okonomiyaki sauce and tonkatsu sauce, which is always good. So it kind of like a Japanese style barbecue sauce flavor. So good. Next we're going to try the Pandaro. I can already tell that whatever is in here may have gotten broken in transport or from me moving around the box. This is a Melon Pandaro cookie. Need more melon goodness in your life? Leave it to us. Your Pandaro cookie is a crunchy sweet snack with a fresh melon flavor to get you in the spring mood. Mind you, this was a March box. So yet my panda, unfortunately, did not make it in one piece. Let's see if we can put it back together. There's a slight greenish tinge to it, so you can tell that it's a melon flavor. But I don't think I'll be able to fully put the panda back together. I'll put it back as close as I can. Yep, that's as good as it's gonna get. So that's my broken melon Pandaro cookie. So I'm just gonna take one of the smaller pieces to try. Wow, there's a lot of melon flavor. It basically tastes like the melon soda that I have, but in cookie form. Possibly has even more melon flavor than the soda. That is really good. It tastes like melon. It's so good. Love it. Definitely, if you can find these somewhere, I would recommend getting them. The next one we're going to try is, it looks like these are probably ramen noodles. So hopefully they don't give that same suggestion of adding them with hot water. But we'll see what it says. So these are Yakisoba Taro. We are getting more noodle goodness with these crunchy. We're getting more noodle goodness with these crunchy yakisoba inspired snacks. Want to try them in a new way? Try adding a bit of hot water to them. I'm not making that mistake again. I already tried that once, but maybe I added too much water. Either way, they're already good as they are. I don't think you need to add more to them. So as you can see, they just look like crushed up ramen noodles. We'll give them a try. Or crushed up yakisoba noodles, I should say. And that's exactly what they taste like. They honestly don't need any hot water to them. I feel like the hot water actually takes away from the flavor of the noodles. Because it's already so packed with flavor now, and anything you do to it will just take away from the flavor. So very good. Those are definitely a snack I could have all day long and never get tired of. Okay, next let's try these look like they might be mochi snacks as well. And again, these are something that I've seen in previous boxes before, so if you watched other videos, you've seen me eat these before. And these are called taro beans. Do you know about the legend of Momotaro, the peach boy? Give it a read while you're munching on these super delicious and crunchy mini crackers. The packaging was inspired by the story. So maybe one day, since this is a snack that seems to recur quite a bit, maybe one day I will actually give a rundown on the story of Momotaro as one of my videos. But for now, let's just open it up and give it a try. Okay, so as you can see, just kind of a cracker shape. It's basically a fried mochi with seasoning to it, so it's got a bit of a salty, light flavor to it, and a nice crunch. So I wouldn't say they're any different than any of the other fried mochi snacks I've had. They got a nice crunch, and I like that they're not too salty. There's definitely more savory snacks in this box than there are sweet snacks, which actually I'm kind of happy to have that as a balance to other snacks that, other snack boxes which have been overly sweet. So this is kind of a nice change in pace. So the next snack I'm going to try are these chips here. Again, from one of my favorite brands of chips, the Kalbi. And these are Kalbi Osaka ginger tempura flavor. So this is going to be a very interesting flavor. The description says here, we're going to Osaka. Red pickled ginger tempura is known as Osaka soul food, and you get to enjoy its savory and slightly sour potato chip form with these Kalbi treats. So it's kind of neat seeing the images on here because they're very iconic in the city of Osaka for a area of the city called Dotonbori, which is known for their food stalls. So just a typical chip, nothing too fancy there. Ooh, this is a good sized chip, so we're going to try this one here. Oh, it's unexpected. It is good. It tastes like fresh ginger. It's not doesn't have as much of a bite as you put into fresh ginger, but it's all that ginger flavor packed into this chip. It's actually really good. Usually, I don't like biting into raw ginger or a big chunk of ginger because it just is kind of a sensory overload. But this flavor is nice. It's a good ginger taste. So good. It's actually really good. I would never have thought of making ginger flavored chips before. But I would definitely eat them again. Okay, so the next one we'll try is this one here, which it looks like maybe it is some kind of noodle dish. Also kind of looks like okonomiyaki. But we'll see what it says here. Pretty sure it's okonomiyaki. So if I find it, it says in the book here, this is, oh, here we go. This is Texas corn okonomiyaki. So what happens when Texas meets Japan? These awesome corn treats. Snack down on these light and crunchy treats with the flavor and of rich and sweet okonomiyaki sauce. So they're pretty typical, the corn puff kind of snack that you've seen before. I like that the corn snacks kind of just melt in your mouth. And it tastes like okonomiyaki sauce, so I mean, it is what it says that it is, which is awesome. It also makes me really crave okonomiyaki. I haven't had that in a long time. It's really good. The sauce is, it's not an overwhelming flavor. It's kind of a nice subtle okonomiyaki sauce flavor. I like it. Next one we're going to try is the snack here. And this one here is spicy Japanese grain crackers. I really like it because it says spicy right in the title. We're rounding off our snack bento with something spicy. These spicy Japanese grain crackers are the perfect bento addition for a crunchy and spicy kick. Well, let's see how spicy it actually is. Because sometimes things that say they're spicy are only somewhat spicy, but they might be considered spicy to some people and not me. So as you can see, these ones are kind of stuck together, but that's what the grain cracker snack looks like. They were just stuck together. There's a bit of a soy sauce flavor to them. There is a spice to it. These remind me of like the Asian cracker mixes that you can get. These basically, I'm pretty sure these are actually from that mix. But it's spicier than the ones that they usually have in there. But I usually like these in that mix because they're a little more spicy. But they're just packed with flavor. They're really good. Tried to put it down because I like the spice that I'm getting from the snack. I would definitely get that again. Okay. Next one we're going to try is this one here. So I remember having this package before, possibly in the last March box. So I already can tell that this is going to be peach flavor, partially because of the fact that it's pink on top here, but there's also the word momo there, and momo is Japanese for peach. So it says here that this is a caramel corn hinamatsuri peach flavor. So hinamatsuri is Girls' Day. We're celebrating Girls' Day, March 3rd, with light and crunchy caramel corn. Inside the cool Girls' Day packaging, you'll find pink and white snacks made with 100% Japan-grown peaches. So that's pretty exciting to try that out. I do like that they made it with like the clothing that they would wear for Hinamatsuri. They keep it very well themed to the festival. So it's exactly like I think last year's one that was like this. So it's the pink and the white. So I'm going to try one of each. So as you can see, they're kind of a curled shape. So, in previous boxes when they talked about shrimp crackers being the shape of shrimp, this is more what I would picture in terms of shrimp cracker, but this is definitely not going to be shrimp flavored. Wow. It's an instant peach flavor. As soon as it hits your tongue, you're just hit with peach. It's really good. It is so peachy, and I like it. I like that the caramel, the corn kind of melts in your mouth, and it just saturates your tongue with all this peach flavor. And I could definitely eat that for days. It feels like it tastes like you're eating fresh peaches. Like, that's how much peach flavor is in it. It just tastes like peaches. It's very good. The next one we're going to try is, actually I tried this maybe sooner, my favorite, Umaibo. So this one is a Umaibo Tonkatsu Sauce flavor. So I may actually like this because I do like Tonkatsu sauce. It says here, probably Umaibo's most iconic flavor, the sweet and spicy Tonkatsu pork cutlet sauce flavor of this crunchy corn snack will have you drooling. So, I believe it stayed all in one piece. So you can actually see it looks like they've kind of covered it in the sauce. It's not kind of an even coating all around, so I kind of like that about it. And I think that it should taste pretty good. It's hollow on the inside. All of them seem to be hollow. At least not when you first open it. But it's good. It definitely tastes like tonkatsu sauce. I always thought that tonkatsu sauce kind of was like, the flavor is somewhere between HP sauce and A1 sauce. You can't go wrong with that. So good. And I believe this is the last one from the classic box. And that is, of course, Pokemon. And this is a treat that we've seen many times before. So this is the Choco Corn Snack. And this is the Hinamatsuri themed Choco Corn. So it says here, even your Poke Pals are celebrating Girls' Day. Inside the cute Girls' Day inspired packaging, you'll find Choco Corn in the shape of Pikachu. So I love it. I love the costumes that the Pikachus are in. So, typical Pikachu shape. You got the Pikachu ears, and it's pretty much the standard Choco Corn, so I don't think that they would change the flavor, they just change the packaging to match with the theme. Yep, pretty much the same thing. Tastes like Cocoa Puffs. Again, that's not something that's bad. This, I bet would taste good with milk, like a Cocoa Puff cereal. I would definitely try it with milk. Okay, and now we're into the premium stuff, other than the drink, which I opened at the beginning. So we've got Poriki, which they have lots of flavors. So they're pretzel sticks, similar to the Pocky, but generally they're just the pretzels, flavored pretzel stick with no coating on them. This is the Poriki German potato flavor. Poriki are repping Germany in these tasty Japanese treats. These pretzel sticks have the flavor of yummy German potatoes for a delicious, savory snack. So you can see there's a bit of seasoning on it. It kind of looks like pepper on the stick. And it smells really good. It smells kind of like pizza, actually. Okay. like a seasoned pretzel stick. I don't know what German potatoes taste like. Like, I don't know what seasonings go into a German potato. The picture kind of makes it look like they mix it with maybe onion and maybe chives and some other things. But really, it just tastes like an extra seasoned pretzel stick. Kind of a ham flavor. Salt, pepper, some other seasonings, maybe some garlic. I don't know. It tastes good. But since I don't really have something a baseline to compare it to, I don't know what German potatoes taste like. I can't really compare it. The flavor comes out more after you've had a few of them, so, and probably if you haven't had a whole bunch of other snacks along with it. The next one we're going to do from the premium box is the Dora Choco, or Dora Choco. It says here, pancakes or chocolate? Yes, please. We went into these reinvented Japanese traditional treats called dorayaki, cakey pancakes that are filled with tasty chocolate. So it's 2 pancakes. There's actually 2 sets of this, but there's 2 pancakes, and you can see there's a chocolate filling inside of it. I don't know why this would taste bad. Who can really complain about pancakes and chocolate? So let's give it a try. The pancakes are moist and soft, and the chocolate is good. For the amount of chocolate that's actually in this, it's not super chocolatey. It's a nice, subtle chocolate flavor, and it's probably balanced out by the pancake. It's good. It's so moist. So now we're getting down to the last 2 snacks that are in the box. It's kind of a toss-up as to which one I actually want to try first. Do I want to end with sweet or do I want to end with savory? And I think I actually want to end with savory this time. Just because most times I do end with Kit Kat, but this time I'm going to do this as the second last snack. So this is the Kit Kat Peach Parfait, and it says here, someone managed to get a whole lot of peachy parfait into a Kit Kat. The creamy peach-flavored center is sandwiched between crispy wafers and wrapped in peach-flavored white chocolate. So I really like the design that they've gone with here. And I've noticed that lately the Kit Kat bags have been in paper, which I think is great. Better for recycling. So the packaging on the Kit Kat looks exactly the same as what's in the on the cover. Typical Kit Kat, bit of a peachy color. It smells like peaches. It's a good peach scent. I'm gonna actually take both of these. My hands are warm, so the Kit Kats are melting in my hands. It reminds me of the caramel corn that was the peach flavor. It's just a whole lot of peach flavor. I'd say the caramel corn was more of a authentic peach flavor. This one is more somewhere between peach and those fuzzy peach candies. It's still really good. The Kit Kats are creamy and very flavorful, and definitely get a lot of peach flavor in it. And last but not least, Pringles. So it looks like it is a ramen Pringles, so that's why I wanted to save it to the end, because I love ramen. So let's see if I'm right. It says here, these are Pringo Miso Cup Ramen Flavor. Ooh, so good. So ramen lovers, you're in for a treat. Pringles collabed with cup ramen maker Ace Cup for a limited time to create Japan's first miso ramen flavored Pringles. The rich miso flavor is enhanced by plenty of veggies and spices. You had me at ramen. I don't think this is going to be a surprise to anyone what Pringles look like on the inside here. So as you can see, that's what the chip is, like so. Yeah, I'm glad I saved these for last. That's so good. It tastes like ramen. It tastes like those cup ramen. So good. Normally I share all the snacks with my family. I think I'm keeping these to myself. So as I finish up this chip, I'm going to flip over to the last page here, and we're going to learn about about bentos. What exactly is a bento? It's a type of meal, typically for one person, full of plenty of goodies that you can eat anywhere. Japan loves a meal on the go. Keeping up your energy with tasty food is super important, and Japan has no shortages of tasty lunch or dinner alternatives. In the past, bento ranged from a bag of rice to be cooked later to elaborate meals to be enjoyed during hanami, which is a cherry blossom viewing party. But gradually, the standard bento for people on the go became rice balls wrapped in bamboo leaf. Even in the 1800s, this was so popular that it was thought to be the first ekiben, Japan's famous train station bento. Bento is always changing and evolving with the times. They are now tasty meals for one, packed into cool bento boxes with different compartments to keep it looking neat and tasting fresh. School kids get to enjoy cute or character-inspired bento boxes, while adults can enjoy a balanced lunch full of tasty and healthy goodies. You don't even have to make them yourself. Convenience stores and supermarkets have a wide selection of bento boxes to try. Or if you like the if you are like the Tokyo Treat team, fill your bento box with snacks. Will you try making a bento? Well, I hope you enjoyed this box. I definitely did. I like that it was more savory stuff than sweet this time, and I love that there are ramen flavored Pringles. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.